right, way late, but we're on. Dion put together a brand new computer that took him just a little bit longer than he expected. So we're on now. So he is rocking a new system, brand new. All kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, so let's get into this game. We left kind of in the middle of battle last time, and let's see, Bill, who are you playing?
I am playing. I'm playing Radnor the Large, but I'm not sure if he knows that's his name yet.
You do. Yep.
Okay.
So your memories are mostly back.
We're like going through, I don't know, all kinds of different genres, and while I'm aware of who I am, I have no idea what's going on.
Yep. This is true. Jameis, who you got?
I'm playing Galen. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name anymore. Fuck, I don't know. He's currently named as background extra number 5 in the current scene.
Yes, he is. And finally, Dion.
Hello, I'm Dion. Tonight I am playing Stoltheim Reinbach the 7th. And I have a new computer, and it feels great.
Doesn't it, though? All right, so last time we played, you guys are in kind of a Western genre going on. Jameis's character had figured out the back room, the stage and the setting behind it all, has found a few ways to manipulate things, and he has inserted himself into this drama. He has an undetermined number of lines left before he is kicked out. We're not exactly sure that entails, but there's that.
The big cane comes on my side.
Yeah. So you are confronted with the Sandman yet again, with a few other companions that are here in kind of a shootout in the Old West. One of their numbers is badly wounded. Another one is sort of wounded, but everyone is still up on their side. Everyone is still up on your side. You guys are minus a Constantine tonight. So we're going to say he got shot. He got shot and taken out.
Yeah, he was the gorilla or something.
Yeah. Yep. He was a bear.
Bear. That's it.
Yep. He was a bear. He got pulled out because of cruelty to animals, and this is only a PG-13 flick, so couldn't have cruelty to animals in this one. Got pulled out. Yeah.
It happens. Yeah.
Okay, so the bar that you guys were in is pretty much a flaming wreck right now. Galen had set up a scene with an ammo and dynamite dump in the background. Mm-hmm. The chaos god that you guys were sent here with, and you made contact with Galen, has gone missing. So you're not sure where he is, but he did accompany you into this scene. So yeah, there we go. Let's just pick up from there. Let's go ahead and just go into initiative. Let's have Dion roll a d6 for your side. Ooh. Anyone casting, by the way?
Casting dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where I was at the moment.
You are still taking cover from some of the debris from the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the middle of this gunfight too.
I'll cast. Yeah. Why not?
You've done some damage to the Sandman, but he's not out yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of his men is really bad off. The other was.
And he's got extras. He's got extras with him who can seem to cast the spells we've cast. So that's a bit odd.
Yep. Yeah. So that is the important takeaway from last time: is everything that you've used power-wise, whatever this is learning from what you're doing, and they're casting those spells back at you.
Okay.
So now cool. Thanks, Dion.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's what happened last time to you, Dion. Is one of them had cast your invisibility spell on himself, snuck up, and tried to stab you in the back. They did a really poor job of it.
But he screwed up.
He screwed up. So he had become visible, and he's right next to you. So you are in melee. Lucky for you, he did not do a good job with gutting you.
Okay.
Right. So they rolled a 3 to your 2. No one on their side is spell casting at the moment. Let's see. The one that's right on you, Stoltheim, is going to basically try to. He's got a machete he's pulling out, or he tried to stab you through with, and he's going to try and just cut you down with that. You are in melee with him currently, so boom. 9, 10. You don't have any magical. You haven't used any of your godly powers to make yourself better armor class wise, have you?
I'm just AC 9.
You're AC 9, so he does hit you.
Okay. Ow.
Yeah, catch you. 1 point of damage. It's just a.
Oh no!
It's just a flesh wound as he cuts you with it. And go ahead and make me a save versus spell. It'll be save versus wand in this.
Oh. Okay. Save versus magic wand. Pow. Success.
You're fine. Okay, so the other thing that was happening is that some of your wounds had caused a fading effect to your body. You made your save on this, so it's just ow, but that's all.
Yeah.
Nothing special about the wound.
Okay.
So Galen, you were far enough to see that there wasn't anyone directly on you. So the rest of them are concentrating on the folks that are here. So Bill, you're going to get 2 guys shooting at you. One of them hits for just 2 points of damage, and then the Sandman is. Let's see if I remember right. The Sandman had taken a hostage. Someone decided to try and shoot anyway. He ends up dropping the hostage, and then he dove for cover at the end of the last scene, and you don't see him now. So he's doing something in the background that none of you have line of sight on. But that's it for my side. Your side, Stoltheim, you said you were casting?
Well, not now. I got stabbed.
That's right. So you can take another action, but you're going to be at a little bit of a negative to it because you had to switch midstream.
Was anybody else casting?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him in the face.
All right, so you're in melee with him.
Yeah.
If you want to shoot, you do have a gun. It is a little harder to shoot when you're like in melee with someone, but you can.
Yeah.
Yep. So just go ahead and roll your to hit, and we'll see how you do. So that hits. Even with a negative, that hits. Go ahead and roll a d6.
D6.
Yeah, you graze him
Oh
with
my
a bullet.
god.
You trade grazes.
That would have been really cool.
Bill, you've got 2 that are shooting at you. You've got a little bit of cover. One hits you just for a little bit of damage, and you've lost sight of the Sandman.
Where are we?
You're outside of the burning remnants of the bar. You're not in any danger of being burned up, but you've gotten some cover from some of the bits and pieces around you. So like you're in the middle of this old timey Western town, right? And it's just like the one lane that goes east to west, and you're on the one side, you're on the east side with the blown up bar around you. And the only other thing that was here was the little train depot, and and that was basically it. Yeah. So you guys are having it out in the middle of the street. Is what we're doing.
I don't know. Like, part of me wants to fireball these motherfuckers, but then they would learn that spell, and I'm not really into that.
Yeah, you have caught on to that fact. So yeah, that is character as well as player knowledge.
Okay. So I'm gonna just fire back at them.
Okay. You have 2 guns.
Nice. Well, I'm going to shoot
yep.
them.
Yep. You can shoot twice. Your offhand is a little bit more difficult, but just roll 2d20. And so you can either put it into the same target or spread it into both targets. There are 2 targets that you can see.
Yeah, I'll try to get both targets.
Okay. D20 and each. Those are both going to miss, however. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, they're not critical misses or anything, so you just shoot in their direction.
I'm probably holding the guns sideways and trying to be a badass. But
yeah. Jameis.
Yep. Throwing dynamite.
Okay. So here's the thing. The Sandman had since you saw it on the TV in the back room, and when you came out, did have a hostage. May have pulled the hostage back behind the cover.
I'm aiming for his ads, not for him.
Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming you're not going to the one that is in melee with Stoltheim. You're going for the 2 that are shooting at Bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my idea is I'm just an extra. I don't have my power, so he needs to be hit with my power.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to reduce the ads.
Okay. Go ahead and make a ranged attack roll. So if you've got a dex bonus,
and see what I care.
Okay, it's on target. Okay, so roll 6d6.
Look at how many ones I can roll. Look at all
This
these
is ground zero. One of them is going to take this much damage at ground zero, so he's dead.
Oh, two
He's
sixes.
dead.
That means an automatic hit, right?
Now roll 4d6. This is the next range increment, and this guy will take this much.
15.
He's dead. The next range increment is 2, and Bill will take this much.
Come on, Bill. You take 7.
Bill takes 7 points of dynamite damage, and then
And he-
1d6, and Dion will take this much on the last range increment.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
You take a point.
Oh, doesn't the guy
Oh.
he's fighting also take that?
What's that?
Doesn't the guy he's fighting
Yeah.
also take that?
Yeah, they both take a point. They're just at the farthest range. They get a little bit of dust and shrapnel on them. That's about it.
It's in my eye! Ow! Ow!
Just pinging away damage on these guys.
Yeah. So
Oh, well,
let's
super
go
effective.
to next round. Bill, I assume you're still up. You have a lot of hit points. You should still be up.
Yes.
Okay, roll a d6 for your side. Is anyone casting? One person is casting on my side.
I'm gonna try and cast.
Okay, you guys got a 4. They got a 3. You guys go first. Dion, what are you casting? You also see the guy in front of you is waving his hand as well.
Yeah, magic missile him in the face.
All right. Well,
How rough is he? Is he the one that's really
No,
rough?
he's not the one that was really
All
rough.
right, he's taking all of it.
Okay, go ahead.
How many is that? It's 5? 5.
5.
D6s too.
5d6s
And
plus
then plus
5.
1 to each
That's
one.
25 damage.
Okay. Well, he certainly doesn't get to cast, and that pretty much blows his head off.
Hell
So you
yeah.
take him off. You take him out. All right. So that was casting on your side. So, Bill, your 2 foes have been blown up. There's lots of bloody bits splattered all over the place. You got like a nose laying on your cheek. From,
Okay.
the Sandman's got some. He took cover, and you haven't seen him since. But you don't have any other obvious targets right now.
Okay, well then I'm probably not gonna cast if there's no. I mean, I don't know how I would get the Sandman if I can't see him. So I'm just gonna try to get better cover.
Okay. You go and look for some better cover. That's fine. Or you just get behind better cover. That's fine.
Yes.
Galen, don't see any other targets visible.
Yeah, so I'm not indiscriminately throwing dynamite around. I'm looking around to see what else is in here that I might be able to use. I'm just trying to.
Okay. While this is going on, you hear through almost like you're hearing like an earpiece. You hear incoming script change.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. So what action do you take?
I'm just going to survey the scene, see what's going on, take assessment of what's going on.
Okay, I tell you what. What I will do on that then is that since you're taking a good look at the battlefield, you won't be surprised at the next bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's quiet for a moment, and then the area that Sandman dove behind, suddenly a large kind of steampunky metallic spider rises from behind
Really? Really?
the wagon that he took cover under, and you can see like there's a little cockpit, and he's inside of it with these pulleys, and his feet are stomping to get the spider's feet moving.
You are not John Peters, okay?
And it has a Gatling gun right under where its mouth is, and it starts spinning up. Basically, all of you are in its area of effect because it's got height on you. And so this Gatling gun starts spinning up. So here's what's going to happen. The 3 of you, go ahead and make me save versus. Well, actually, no. Dion and Bill, both of you make me save versus Dragon's Breath, which is basically a dex save in this version of the game.
Woo.
Jameis, since you were taking stock of the battlefield, you automatically make this.
Oh, neat.
Okay. Okay, Dion made it. How about Bill? You are muted, Bill.
Sorry, I'm attempting to learn how to use my computer. I'm new to it. No, I failed.
Okay, so since it popped up and shot the same round, success, so 2 of you succeeded, is you got behind cover before the shot started coming out. Failure is half, so you're going to end up taking half of this as that that gun starts spinning up and just shoots out fire everywhere. So here we go. This is not going to be pleasant. 28 is actually not bad. So you end up only taking 14, Bill. Can you take 14?
Yeah.
Okay. You get hit by a lot of lead as that Gatling gun just starts to spit forth all this lead. At this point, you also notice that you seem to be the only extras on the field. There's no more, nobody else from the bars around that you can see. They all ran. The train station is empty. Yeah.
All right.
And I almost forgot. The other thing that changed as soon as that spider popped up from behind, like the overturned carriage, you are now in color. You were in black and white. Now it's color.
Are we still gangsters?
You're still Western cowboys.
Okay. Huh.
Okay. So next round, let's have Jameis. You roll a d6 for your side. Is anyone casting on your side?
Yes.
Yes.
Do we see any people, any target?
The only target you see is the Sandman himself inside the cockpit of the spider.
Line of sight's good. We got 6. So either first.
You got a 4. You guys got 4. You guys go first, and I heard spell casting, so go for it.
Yes. Can I see the guy operating the thing?
Yep. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
kind of a glass-like canopy, and you can see him behind it. He's like he's pulling like several levers, and you can see his feet are like moving like mad. So it takes a lot of effort to operate this spider contraption.
Yeah, magic missile.
Okay, so while magic missile never misses, it cannot disappear and reappear behind barriers, so it will hit the canopy that he's in. If you do enough damage, you might be able to pierce the canopy, but they won't just appear inside of the cockpit.
Okay.
Go ahead, because I mean,
Yep.
you don't know what.
Yeah, why
goes
not?
through.
Let's do it.
And you need to break the canopy anyway for any other spell to get through.
20.
20. There are lots of cracks that you made, but it has not completely shattered.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Next.
Oh,
what would be the? I assume I can cast Fireball and not kill everybody.
Considering how high up the spider is, yes.
Okay.
well, I know what you should cast.
I'm.
No,
No, because we're standing under him.
No, not that. Not that. No, I know it should go, but it's not that. I'll shout it out when it's my turn. You do your thing first.
I'm gonna cast Fireball now. That would be at the level. The damage would be at the level I died at.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so that's like 15d6.
Okay.
That's
Go ahead.
awesome. All right. 53.
Okay. That is enough damage for it to definitely do damage to the structure of the spider. It does not take it out. It does, however, crack the canopy. So from the heat and from the cracks that Dion made, the canopy shatters, but it was just enough damage to only do him minor damage inside. So the spider's still operable. He's still in it, and he's still in the fight. And that was the end of spell casting. So, Galen, did you want to do something?
Yep. I'm going to assume there's some around. If not, there will be some rope and hidden under the spider. My intention is to try and wrap the legs up.
You're going to do the Hoth maneuver.
Yeah, I want to mainly get under the Gatling gun's range, though, so I'm not directly.
Okay, I tell you what.
And shouting out, grease the inside of the spiders.
We'll do it this way. Roll 2d6 times 10 is how far away from Galen it is.
Let's do this times 10, 80.
80. Okay. So, with a full move, you can get there, but you would not be able to get fully around the leg. So you're starting to do
That's
that.
fine.
You
No,
grab
that's
some
fine.
rope, you tie it
Yeah.
off, and you run in that direction. And then
Yeah.
you yell out, "Grease the cockpit," or something like that.
Yeah, grease the insides.
Okay.
All the gear slipping and everything. It'll be comical.
Mm-hmm. All right. So its turn. The Gatling gun stops rotating, and the spider's mouth kind of opens, and you see this barrel come out, and you hear a ch-ch, and then as the little ignition light comes on to a flamethrower, and it bathes the area in this flame. Again, you guys can go ahead and make me saves. This time, if you save, it is half. If you don't save, it's full.
All three of us?
All three of you. In this
And
case.
this is Dragon's Breath?
Yeah, Save versus Dragon's Breath is your ability to get
Oof.
the heck out of the way of something in this
Yes.
version. Okay, Galen's good. Dion fails. Bill?
Ooh.
I failed.
Bill, so two of you are taking full, and one of you is taking half.
Oh, so I'll take
And-
that anyway. Okay.
Yep. It is not as potent as your own fireball, so there is that at least. It's not bad, though. All right. If you fail, you take 25 points of damage.
I'm down.
All right. If you pass, you take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
All
All right.
I'm at 6.
All right. So, Bill, when you are bathed in fire and you go down, make me that save versus spell again. Or save versus would be magic rod, magic staff in this system.
See if it counts as his
Spell
power.
the magic staff. Okay. Nope.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not good.
All right. So you are incinerated into ash. You're still able to oddly see and hear. You just are no longer a character in the scene, but you're like your consciousness is still there. There's just no body to hold it.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Flying
And
skull again! Yay!
okay. So yeah, there's that. The other two of you are still up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Next round?
Next round, before anything else happens, there's kind of like a as everything kind of is like everything goes from black and white to color, like someone's changing the television set, and then everything's gone. You guys are just there is like you're like in a back room where you can see a bunch of wires and cameras, and the agent of chaos is there, and he just unplugged something. He's holding both ends. And he's like, I found the master power line.
Good. I was looking for that.
So Bill, unfortunately, there is a chance that you are
Go on.
going to die here as you
Okay.
you're back in your normal body, but your body is badly hurt. Go ahead and make me a save versus death roll.
Oh, this hasn't gone well for me today. Oh, let's see.
It's Death Ray.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a good chance.
It's your best. Should be your best one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yay!
You are badly burned. You have 1 hit point, but you are alive.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you are all in the back room to the sets now. Again, you see cameras, and you understand what all of these things are, even though your character shouldn't. You do. You understand what cameras are, and there's like audio equipment back here. There's a screening desk where someone was going through the Western film, and he had like there's a splice right where the spider was inserted. But you're all alone back here, other than the agent of chaos that's with you as well.
Entropy, technically.
Entropy, sorry, yeah.
Nice. I was looking for that.
And he's looking around. Did that work?
It's something.
He drops the cables to the ground. He says, "Now what?"
Can you find the script somewhere or director's notes? Since I know what those are.
points over to the table where like the splicing was going on. There's some rough notes written in hand, but no actual script. And it's basically like right there inserting the mechanical steampunk spider.
I wish we could like find the script and rewrite it.
No. We at the moment we don't have an ending for this current scene, and the audience is kind of left hanging. What I want to do, and this is just knowledge I somehow have, set up a frame with the spider on it, and it's sort of like, remember how Poochie sort of disappears off? The spider suddenly has to go back to its own planet and disappears off to nothing, and that's the end of the and that's the end of the scene, and that sort of cuts to. And then
Okay. So you want to sit at the editing desk, and
Yeah.
like so there's a clean splice there, and you want to sit in and you want to make an edit. Okay. Make me an intelligence check.
Well, you can say no. You can just say no. I don't know how to do this. I do apparently know how to do that.
Okay.
Can I sit with them and try to splice in single frames of pornography?
Unfortunately, there are no porno roles for which to splice. You can splice in an ad. There's some ad rolls.
No, not
All right, so you make your splice and you get the film rolling, and you guys find yourself once more in the center of the kind of auditorium or stage, and the crowd is just kind of cheering around you. You're all back in your regular bodies. Bill, you are in your regular body, but you are still badly injured.
okay.
And then everything seems to get kind of wavy around you again. And the stage is replaced with, you are now in within a castle wall. The walls are almost slightly transparent though, so you can see the crowd out there still. And you're in front of this long wooden table. And multiple copies of you are here from each one of the little genres that you just went through. So the body that you are in is here as well. So when you like raise one hand, all of your copies raise the hand as well.
That's awesome.
So there are
past mass dyspeptic bowels in the crowd.
there are enough chairs for all of the yous. The dwarves that were on the stage are all seated here as well, even the ones that you didn't go through their arches as well. And then at the head of the table, there is a man dressed up in a very like overly so pointy hat, long flowing robes, long white beard, like the quintessential wizard.
It's Gandalf.
Or Merlin.
And he raises up a goblet. Each of you have goblets in front of you as well. It smells like it's a strong wine. He says, "Welcome and well done, I might add. Now, you've seen all that mortal men should see. You've seen heroes and villains, good and evil, courage and cowardice, life and death. You've seen these things through the eyes of all ages. Now, enjoy this feast." And he pauses for everybody to do a toast. Yep. So all of the extra U's mirror what you're doing. Okay. Yep. And so you do the toast, and he takes puts his goblet down. He does a little slight bow. "I am Merlin, your host."
Okay.
So you hear the audience roar, kind of behind, not quite invisible walls.
You're distorting bit.
Oh, that's not good. How about now?
Yeah, no good.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, did you ever put background music on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just very low.
All right, cool.
Oh, very, very well done. May we dispense with all of this?
That'd be nice.
The walls become solid, but before they do, the crowd just kind of disappears. You feel more solidly in the location now, like it feels more real to you. All of your duplicates disappear as well, so you're just now sitting on this table is a huge spread of food in front of you. I'm sure you all have many questions. I can answer some. I will start by saying I am not part of this realm either. I came in likely much the way that you did. I suspect that your own realms are being invaded.
Are there 6 of us here?
Yes, all of you.
Okay.
As far as I know, we're not really sure what's going on, to be honest. We're a little in the dark.
We've been invaded by the forces of capitalism.
Yeah, like, why are we here?
Well, I assume that you all came here for the same reason that I did. You are here to investigate this invading realm.
It's kind of weird.
But it seems that as long as you play along to the script, you are able to ride the surf in certain ways. I've yet to find the host of this realm, the power behind it all.
Yeah, we've been looking for, well, as you yourself apparently are doing, we are indeed looking for him.
Well, I can help you in some ways, but not in others. As I said, I'm not native to this realm myself, nor to yours, but I've been here a while. And he kind of waggles his very brushy eyebrows, and he puts his hand into his long sleeves, and he pulls out a script, puts it on the table. I've managed to find this, and it seems that it is not my place to unwind this Gordian knot we find ourselves in, but you seem to be the heroes of the tale. And I am the wizened old master that is supposed to lead you on. Such is my part, anyway.
Okay, so this is just everything that happens is in this thing? We point to the script.
There might be other scripts, but this is the one that I found. And so far, all of your endeavors and trials are 2Q. You have hit your spot, as it were. And he just kind of slides it over to you all to look at.
I look it over.
I wish we could put Radnor gets massive healing right here, because I'm in a little bit of pain, to be honest with you.
Make me a wisdom check.
All right. I have a pretty good chance with those.
Okay. What level does your character die at? 15th?
Yep.
And you're a wizard, right? So roll 15 d4s.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm getting hit points too.
I think that puts you back to max.
Oh, nice.
46 points.
Do we all heal that, or
Nope, just him.
Can we cast spells?
Do you want to try?
Yeah, I want to try cure self, cure light on myself.
Yeah. It works.
Yeah, I'll just cast a couple of those.
Same thing as before, where lower level spells seem to be just fine. Higher level ones, you're not in complete connection with your goddess.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's just cure light.
Yeah, a couple of low. If I can just keep casting low level cures on myself, that's fine.
So, Bill, you had to try at that for a little bit. It seems to be that you weren't able just to write yourself in as being healed. Like you actually had to make a good scene of it as you were writing it in. So what is that scene that you that the book found acceptable? How did Radnar heal himself as far as the script goes?
Well, let's say I was out on that weird rock formation that's always in Star Trek, you know, with Kirk going up, and there were a couple aliens there, and I had to fight them with my bare fists. I defeated all of them barely, and then there was a healing elixir at the top of the rock.
Okay.
I went and got that. It healed me up.
Okay. It seems like it took a number of points. You had to bring aliens in. You had to bring in a bare knuckle fight where, of course, your shirt gets torn off. Yeah, so you have to throw in a bunch of tropes before it seems to work.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it does mean at some point in the near future, that scene's going to have to be worked out.
All right.
Dion, you said you were looking through the script. It seems like you're mostly towards the end of the script. It looks like so you just found the shootout at the western town. It's near towards the end. It seems like what you have coming up is a Greek voyage on a sailing ship, where it culminates in you meeting a god. The god has a space vessel.
Hmm. Can I add something to the script?
What do you want to try and add?
I want to try and add a scene where the Sandman is destroyed because he's continuously failed in trying to stop us the whole time.
Make me an intelligence check.
Okay.
You can try.
Yeah, I want to try because it makes sense. Intelligence, success, but low.
The Sandman's not in the script.
The Sandman's not in the script. I say out loud.
Every time you have had an encounter with the Sandman and you're reading the script is all just like, local bad guy or the villain of the scene. The Sandman doesn't appear anywhere in the script.
Interesting. I point that out to everybody else that's with us.
Merlin says, I believe the Sandman is another intruder into this realm.
So how do we get rid of him?
That I couldn't tell you. He's not in the script.
But where in the script?
Yeah, he could be Gary Sue.
Who's the bad guy in the next part?
Monsters. A great deal of monsters. A Medusa, a sea monster, giant birds.
I remember those days. They were classic. Are they sort of stop motiony?
Yes, claymation.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
To the best of my knowledge, this enemy, this Sandman, hasn't yet found his way into these back rooms, these movie lots. He is confined to the actual story itself, but has found some power, or has some power that is not affected by the script, nor does he appear in the script. He's able to write himself in, and the script just kind of takes care of it for him.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if he's a Gary Sue. Gary Sue being the male version of a Mary Sue.
Mm-hmm.
The god that we meet, does it just say a god, or does it say which god?
It says the god.
The god.
So the script is mostly an outline. The actors are mostly impromptu dialogue, so it doesn't say like line for line what you're supposed to say.
Okay.
So it's just a treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Lazy writers can't bother doing the whole scenes relying on the actors.
They're on strike right now.
Yeah.
We'll get AI to generate the script for us. It's fine.
So these back areas are safe as far as I can tell, but once you enter the story, again, your enemy has more control than seems appropriate. I've never been able to do the things that he has been able to do.
We've got a number of artifacts like the lamp and what's name. Are they supposed to be particular things, or?
They seem to be very important to the script. Like he points out that they are the few items that are described in each scene as being carried along with you. I suspect that they are not truly the items as they appear to be. I suspect they are more power sources. In my own realm, they would be enchanted objects.
Well, I have the magic lamp.
Mhm.
And you have the other thing.
Yeah. I can't remember what it is, but I've got it.
Kind of an amulet.
Oh, I'm still here.
He is showing you the power of the lamp.
Yeah.
Actually, back here, backstage, this is the first time that you've been backstage for some of you. And Galen, I don't believe you tried to look at your artifact backstage at all. So now that you're thinking about it and you pull those artifacts out, your lamp, it looks just like a cheap Chinese knockoff, brass lamp. Like, it actually is brass, but it's nothing special. It looks like, it looks like a prop that they would have shined up and painted over to make it look more special in the movie itself. It's just a prop that you have. The amulet or reliquary that you have, Galen, is the same thing. It's just a cheap hunk of metal.
Yeah. Okay.
Though their forms are common here, I suspect that they have a greater use within the story.
Alright. So, how many more of these things are there? We went through how many? There's 7.
I don't know. It seems like those are the only 2 important pieces. There's no further pieces in the script. There are but 2 larger scenes or 2 larger chapters left in the script.
Then we're off script.
I don't know in what other way I may help you. This retreat I have been able to find back here, I can pull you out at times. Breaks in scenes, breaks in the act, I'm able to pull you back and you can affect healing upon yourself like your friend here did. But I really have no control of the script itself, as I am not written into the script.
What if we write you in?
Well, you are the first beings outside of the make-believe ones that I've ran into. You might be able to. I've not been able to write myself in.
Can I write Merlin into the script?
How do you want to try and write him in? What do you want to do?
Well, if we're going into an era of Greek mythos type of stuff, magic does already exist. So I'm going to say that a great, powerful wizard from another time manages to do a spell to travel to the area and to assist the 6 intrepid heroes.
Okay, make me a wisdom check.
Okay, I do have a wisdom, and it's a number.
Yep.
Oh, it's a good one.
It should be.
Hey, 15 out of 18.
Yeah. Decent success. Okay. It is accepted. Like, you write it into the script, basically what you said, and the ink stays in place. He says, well, when we enter the fiction again, we'll see if that takes.
Cool. All right. Well,
Dion, what mic does your computer think you're using at the moment?
oh, did it switch to the shitty one?
Yeah.
All right.
You do sound a little shitty.
Yeah, it's the shitty one. Hold on.
I noticed when you got close to the camera, the sound changed. So it's not. Okay.
Testing.
Yeah. Well, probably. You don't see much.
All right, I'll be right back.
Sure. Yeah.
Weird. New computer issues. I'll be right back.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if there's anything in particular. It's likely because I wasn't paying full attention to do that. We'll just move on to the next scene.
So at this point, you can kind of take a break. This is like the green room. You guys can eat. You can heal yourself. Magic users can replenish spells.
Now we have access to like all the spells of the 15 level magic user, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you still have basically the slots like a mortal does, so you still have to choose ahead of time what spells you have, but you have access to all of them.
Okay.
Does this sound better?
Yeah, there
Yes.
you go.
All right, yeah. It was jumping to my webcam mic for some reason.
I suspected.
So Dion, so what you missed, maybe you might have been
Mm.
listening to us, is that you can refresh your magic user spells here. So
Oh yeah, please do. I didn't use anything too crazy anyways, but yeah, that sounds great.
you don't
Yeah.
need your spell books anymore because like your mortal selves have, or your immortal selves have immortal memory as far as that goes. So you can just pull them back, but the mortal form that you're in can only hold, so much, just like if you were at the level your character died at here.
Just have a think. So once you cast a spell, then they can cast a spell.
Yes.
So take that into account.
Yeah.
I don't quite know how, but take that into account. Possibly set up particular de-magic spells that go off when someone else casts a spell that you're aware of. Because you know that your fireball is a possible spell. So you could set up a dispel magic fireball spell specifically. I don't know if you can do that. I'm not a magic user.
Yep. So they've got magic missile, fireball, invisibility, Ragnar's dyspeptic bowels, both single and large scale. What else? Polymorph. They've got polymorph now as well.
Probably got cloud kill.
Cloud kill. Yep.
Hey, what about a 6th or 7th level spell that I would have developed in life called reverse dyspeptic bowels?
No.
See, you've got to cast it first for them to pick it up. Oh,
Yeah.
magic missile. They've got tons of magic missiles.
I was developing it when I died.
Is that what you just hoover everything in around you into your mouth and butt? Is that the reverse dyspeptic bowels?
Pretty much, yeah. Or what's down in your colon like travels back up.
It creates food and water that way.
Corn.
There's always corn involved. All right. The other thing that you can do while you're here, since you've kind of pieced things together, you are in mortal shells, but you also know you are immortal beings. If you wanted to use some of your power points to create magic gear, like Jameis has done a few times, you can do that before going into the scene. Although, as Galen pointed out, since you're going into a high fantasy Greek story next, magic should work just fine there. So.
Yeah.
I think we'll
But
be
if you
fine.
want to, armor might not be a terrible idea.
Oh, armor. Yeah. Can I make
For some reason I
armor?
want to create a little clockwork owl. I don't know why.
So looking at it, the next scene is going to take place on board a boat. So if you want armor, you can certainly get armor, but you're going to be on board a boat.
Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. I'll go without.
Okay.
Well, we possibly potentially set up armor that we get once we're off the boat.
Yeah.
Because I don't have my shield and mace with me every single minute of every single day.
Oh, I don't need a spellbook anymore, so I could equip a shield.
Shield spell, yeah.
A shield, like as a equipment.
Shield
Oh yeah.
spells is-
No, if you want common equipment, I mean, if you're talking this out loud with Merlin in the room, he points you to the prop room.
Oh.
Yeah, but does that count as magic armor? This system, or was that just clothes?
You don't know.
I want a really cool shield. Yeah, I go to the prop room. What's there?
Okay. You go and look for the armor section, and there's armor from all kinds of different periods of time. Do you want to find something period appropriate?
Yeah, sure.
You find a
Wait.
mirrored shield.
I was
And
gonna
you do
say,
know
is there the mirrored shield that he fights Medusa with? I want that.
There is a mirrored shield there, so you pick that up.
Nice.
Mirrored shield. What does that add to my AC?
Just +1. It's not a huge shield.
Oh, I don't want it anymore. No.
You can take a larger one for +2, but the mirrored one is just a +1. It's just a regular shield.
It's special.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm an AC 8 now. It goes lower, right?
Right.
Okay.
There are sandals, there are robes, there's all kinds of jewelry that would fit the scene. Helmets.
Yeah.
There is some armor. There's the what is it? The segmentata, like the segmented armor. They've got some of that.
Yep, I'll put that on as long as I can get one of those short skirts as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I want that. Segmented armor.
Oh, and a helmet with a huge fringe.
Yep, you can definitely get that.
Yep.
Alright.
Hey, if we're going to be here entertaining, I'm going to go do it in style, damn it.
Mhm.
And then, I don't know, I'll get some jewelry. I want to get blinged up. And I think I should probably... I'm good with no weapon.
I'm going to keep my standard mason shield though.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take the segmented armor, take some jewelry, so like maybe like 2 rings and a necklace.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the segmented armor counts as give me a second here. Okay, it counts as leather because it's kerboli, it's boiled leather, so it makes you armor class 7, armor class 6 if you've got a shield, if you take a shield.
Okay, that's better than 9.
Armor class 5 if you take a larger shield.
Nah, I want the mirror.
Mine's 3 because my shield is +4 when I have it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are you going to summon your special shield?
When I get in combat, yeah.
Yeah.
There's with me every time it's when I get in combat, get a shield.
Short bows, quivers of arrows, slings and stones are available, spears.
I'll take a pair of sandals and I guess I'll take a knife.
Oh.
Is there like a fancy looking knife?
They all look very plain. Everything here looks very plain.
Oh.
Can I find sandals with little wings on them?
Everything that's here just looks like it's like very, these special effects are added in story.
Is there a staff?
Okay, I'm going to get some feathers and attach it to my sandals. So it looks like I've got, I don't care if it works. I'm assuming it's going to work. So I'm just going to set that up.
All right, you grab a staff.
Staff.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, cool.
How about you, Bill? You doing anything ridiculous?
No, for once.
Are you going to pick
all
up
my
any
ridiculousness for the combat?
Are you going to pick up any armor or weapons or anything?
I mean, if there's a cool looking staff,
Yes.
I already got. Do I have my staff of wizardry?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll see if there's a staff of wizardry. If not, I'll just pick a regular staff.
They all look, again, very plain. You pull out
You can fancy it up. I'm sure they've got makeup and stuff you can just paint on so it looks like a stuff of wizardry, and that's good enough for TV.
Okay. You want to spend some time doing the suggested thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll help him. I'll help him decorate it.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No. I'm good.
At the end, I'm going to just cover his staff with glitter.
Okay.
And I, of course, really appreciate it.
Are our 2 friends also doing anything this stupid, or are they just going?
So yes, you're still down 1 immortal that you have no idea where they are.
We had both of them.
Mr. Dark and Broody, is going through and he grabs some robes, he grabs a helmet, he grabs some sandals, he grabs a bow and some arrows and a sling and some stones, and a bunch of bottled waters, which he sticks in a sack.
Why the water? I ask him.
I need water.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Just curious. Maybe he had a
Mhm.
clever idea. I don't know.
Oh, we've lost the other chap.
Yeah, he didn't appear.
Okay. Mm.
Yeah.
We keep losing people.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume
we turned him
Constantine's
into a
character's
bear.
here. Just
He's
being
still here.
quiet.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other stupid thing I want to do. I mean, sensible plan I want to bottom place. So, how do we activate the next scene then?
Oh, when you're ready, I can dispense with this area, and you'll be pulled back into the narrative. You feel you're rested and ready?
No, but that won't stop us.
No, let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. He says, well, hopefully your edits will allow me to enter the narrative at a later time. I bid you good fortunes. And with that, he waves his hands, and you find yourselves aboard a pirate, a galley, ready to board a ship. Here's what I want you guys to do. One, Radnar, high or low? Make me a luck check.
I will follow Dion's advice and always high.
Hell yeah.
And I
Whoa.
not roll high.
You have a sturdy walking stick.
Yeah. Oh well.
Hell yeah.
Hi.
Galen, same thing, high low.
Hi. Always hi, baby. Nope.
Nope. You have a pair of sandals with the Nike swoosh symbol on them.
Yeah. Go with the shot. I don't care.
And finally, go ahead, Dion. High or low?
Oh, hi, baby. Always high. Pow! 84.
Nice.
It works for the pretty one, of course.
Your shield has a cloth covering it, and you peel the cloth back and you see that highly mirrored surface beneath. It actually is magical, so it actually gives you 2 more points of armor.
Oh,
so
it's a
drop your armor
+3.
2 more lower.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm keeping that cloth on it for now, so people don't know it's mirrored.
Mm-hmm.
What about all my other goodies?
What else did you pull?
I pulled a pair of sandals, 2 rings,
wait.
a necklace, and a staff.
Oh, okay. So the sandals are just regular. The rings, they glitter with all kinds of jewels. They look very expensive. One of them, is magical.
Okay. Is magical. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the staff?
The staff is a staff. It will do an extra point of damage and +1 to hit and damage in combat. Minor magic. It looks nice. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to call Hi. He comes out with a bag full of wine. Lots of wine skins in his bag. It's a bow and arrow are normal, as is his armor. But he did make the crossing with you, apparently.
Keeping the trend. Does he have a name we can refer to him as? Actually, no, it would be stuff like Galenus and
Yes.
Subtlefinus, Rednorius.
Mopius.
Yeah.
All right. So the extras on board now are all dressed in appropriate garb as they're all awaiting their captain, whose name is apparently Halal, as they are all chanting for him as he takes his place on the ship. The ship is loaded down with goods that you have captured from other ships, from other conquests, and you are going to row to a great cavern to store your treasure, your goods. They're plotting the navigation, the course, and I'd like all of you guys to make me an intelligence checks, please.
Oh, I closed my character sheet on accident. One second.
You said an intelligence check?
Yes, and you should pass this easily.
I think the only way I can fail is a natural one.
Yep.
I failed.
All right, Radnar. From the course that's being directed out as they're making their way to the secret cave where the loot is going to be hidden, you've been to this cave before. This is the cave where this all started when you guys were in Lisbon, or in Casablanca, where you went to the. Yeah, it's that cave.
Yep.
Hmm.
Hang on a minute.
All right. So you all are treated as if you were crew.
We're reusing sets. What are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so you are all treated as crew. No one sees you as anything different, and you are all go about your duties. You seem to know your way around a ship, whether you did before or not. You do now, as the sails are unfurled, the navigation course is set, and you are off. A few days go by, and cutscene blinks. As day and night go by kind of quickly, and you find yourself out on the blue Mediterranean seas, as you are within eye shot of land.
If this is a Greek theatre, then it's a dark red wine sea.
Yeah, there you go. Your lookout yells that you have a ship is sighted. And as the ship seems to be faster than you, it gains on you. And once it is within shot, a hail of arrows just fly from the one ship, crossing over onto yours, where...
Everyone dies but us.
Okay. There's not really any cargo room in the ship. All of your plunder is on board. It's not got really a middle area to it, right? So it's the oarlocks and everything are on the top of the ship. So there's not really any place to hide. And as arrows suddenly fill the air like a swarm of insects, many of your crew are pelted with arrows, taking damage. Those of you with shields, who grabbed a shield, yep, see this coming, and you put your shields over your head, and it spares you from any of the damage. Those who didn't take a shield, Jameis, you did. You grabbed a shield and a mace. Bill, you didn't grab a shield.
Nope.
You did not. Okay, so go ahead and make me again. It's the fire breath check. Roll versus dragon's breath, which is your just getting out of the way roll in this.
I like this better than when we would have to climb a rope across a chasm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dragon breath. Nope.
Okay. You are hit by several arrows. 13 points of damage.
Huh?
As the ship comes on close, and you hear your captain yell out, "Prepare for boarders!" Okay, you're not ship to ship just yet. It's coming fast, though. You guys want to do anything special? Actually, your captain Halal yells out to you, Radnar, "Wizard!"
Fireball. I mean,
cover them with mist or burn them to the seas.
All right.
Have they got sails up?
Fireball it is.
Yeah.
Take out the sails.
Yeah. Fireball the sails. If you fireball the boat.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so before you cast that spell, Radnar, they have a mage aboard as well, and you're going to do a mage.
On him.
You're going to do a mage duel here to see whose spell is able to get across.
Okay.
All right,
That's
so you're what, 15th level?
Yep.
Okay, and what is your intelligence bonus?
Oh, jeez.
Pretty good. plus
plus
4, plus 5,
3 or
6.
plus 4, I think. You have an 18 intelligence now?
You've got
I,
25.
no, I have a 25 intelligence.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I think it taps out at plus 4, though. Give me a second.
No, isn't it for?
No, that's right. Yeah, we're in the Immortals level thing. So, yeah.
So it goes up. It's like half every other level, so it's like a plus.
I think you're
10.
plus 5. Plus,
Okay.
well, let's go with
That's
that for
okay.
right now. Yeah. All right, go ahead and roll a d20, add 5 to it.
I'll look it up while you're.
Okay.
I only rolled an 11. $20. Oh my. So they have a mage aboard as well, but not one as mighty as you. And you are able to slap aside their pathetic little spell as your fireball goes. Go ahead and just do damage. Just roll damage.
Plus 6. So
Yeah, he would have made it anyway. 53 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say go ahead and make me a luck check. High, low.
Always high.
It's got to work someday.
The fireball was aimed high towards the sails, and that's exactly where it lands. It burns the sails. It does. So that 53 points of damage is going to be damage to the hull of the ship. But you aimed high to burn the sails, so it didn't really hit any of their men. But you've definitely destroyed their ability to move other than with oars. And that's what they do. You hear the command given, and the soldiers go to the oars, and they continue to speed the craft towards yours. You notice that the bow of their ship has an iron dragon's figure on it, and you all just kind of know that they intend to ram you and sink your ship with that.
Oh.
So that was...
I wonder what mass dyspeptic bowels would do.
Well, that was your turn. So anyone else?
I mean, I was gonna fireball the crew on the ship.
You want to fireball the crew? Okay.
Yeah, one of us was gonna target the sails, the other was gonna target the boat. So
actually, not the same thing because they only have one mage aboard. He can't deflect both of you. So go ahead. You do your fireball. Do your damage.
Now the question is, what was the damage for a? Is it just a D6 per level?
Yeah.
All
right, I'm on level 11, so it's 11d6.
Yep.
Jesus. All right, so there's 6, there's 5, 46 total.
Oh, is that all? Oh,
okay.
Did it?
Yeah. So parts of their ship do catch fire. You do see some of the figures catch fire, but you also see that some of them seem to be warded against the effects of the spell as well. So yes, you do take out several of the men, and their ship is definitely damaged, but it's still coming on very quickly towards yours. All so right. Galen, you can take a turn before.
Yeah. Oh, damn it, that's an energy spell. I don't have energy. I'm not energy, I'm time. So I'm going to quick flick through the time spells. Okay. What the heck is inertia control?
That's a nice one.
Oh no.
Okay. If you want to do that, basically you can change their forward inertia to reverse, or you can have it. Basically, you can control its movements.
All right, inertia control time.
Okay. So spend the power points for it. Roll me a d20.
20.
And what is the effect you're wanting to do?
Basically,
you've got this forward inertia coming at you, and what the spell is able to do is, like, think about it like you can take your finger and you can push the inertia so that it goes off in another direction.
I think going at a 90-degree angle will be fun because the ship is just going to do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, not if I can go up. Yeah, sure, go up.
Okay.
4.
Okay. So the effect is not as grandiose as you would like, but yeah, it's like that forward momentum suddenly turns into angular momentum, and their ship actually comes out of the water, and at the same rate it's going high into the sky. And as it splashes back down, you see a lot of its crew are diving out, trying to save themselves. But again, Stoltheim, you kind of see that there's a portion of the crew that seems to be protected in some way. But as that ship comes down, here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to say that's a 4 is what you rolled, so 40 feet into the air. Roll 4d6 for me, Jameis.
46. Come on, ones. Oh, average 15.
Okay. So that takes it takes more hull damage, and it absolutely stops its forward momentum. So it goes into the air and falls down. You can hear the crack and snap. The sails were already gone, but now the timbers are gone. A lot of its crew is in the water. There still seems to be about a dozen people on board, though, that are armed with bronze helmets, bronze chest pieces, shields, and spears that seem to have been protected by a lot of this that's going on. Right, so you stopped them from actually ramming you. Their boat is damaged. It's not enough hull points for it to be sinking yet, but it has no movement. It's lost almost all of its rowers. It's lost its sails. Let's see, what would he do? He orders his men to return fire. So his bowmen come forward. They light arrows of fire, and they start arcing arrows into the ship. What do you guys want to do?
It's more.
So your commander is basically ordering the ship to be burned to the water, and that's what his men are doing.
So are we firing the bows, or are they firing bows?
Your crew is firing the bows into the other ship.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. The only men aboard that other ship now is about this dozen, like, very special warriors.
Yeah. I'm just going to watch them because I'm just sort of assessing them. The other two, I assume, are going to react because that's what they do. But watching. Can't get my finger to work properly. Trying to indicate those two.
Most of they're shooting to the boat itself, so most of those arrows find lodging within the wooden boat, and so the rest of the boat is caught fire. You see those armored men. Most of them are just diving off the boat now.
Can I cast Disintegrate on the hull of that?
The hull is pretty much already done. It's gone.
Okay, so I don't need
Yep. And so these protected warriors are all diving into the sea.
I'm going to lightning bolt the water.
That's smart. Go ahead.
That is smart.
Yeah, and you've cast that before, so they already know lightning bolt as well. So you're not giving up any secrets.
How many is lightning bolt? Oh my god.
You're level 11.
Yeah.
11d6 probably?
No,
Magic
hold on.
User spells. 3rd level is lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Here we go. So
It is a
D6 per level. Yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
Well,
Nice.
so boop boop. It's gonna be
You're casting-
40.
You're casting it into water as well, so they do get a
Yes.
save.
Save visual spells indicates half damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. You expect them all to be dead. They're not, but they're also not trying to get anywhere closer to you as well. They're trying to get out of the suddenly very electrified water. So your spotter calls down to the captain saying, "No loot aboard, Captain." And the captain says, leave them to the sharks then. Let's continue on.
Okay. There's no use.
Yep. And as you continue on, Halal, the captain of the ship, asks you to come back to his tent. He's got like this draped over area that's keeping him out of the sun. He's got like a small table set up where you sit cross-legged in front of it. He's got fruits and nuts and spices, and he brings out wine for everyone.
Before I come back, I'm going to spend a little bit of time going around the crew that are still alive after the arrow attack and healing up any wounds.
Okay.
Because some of them would have just died outright.
Yeah.
And then come in and give Radner a good pat on the back and knock his holes out.
Yeah. So the small table is just lined with dates, figs, carafes of spiced wine. He reclines on a several cushions, which are provided to you as well. So you did very well, mage and friends. It seems like my hiring your mercenaries was very well worth doing. You protected my crew and you protected my riches. Soon we'll hit land, and the remainder of your pay will given to you, as well as a healthy percentage of the spoils. Come eat with me.
Oh, just can I sort of so script, just get the script put out. We are wearing green because we're the green company. Us missionary. Rules going green.
Suddenly your robes are green. It's a scene swap.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's like in one frame they're white, and the next frame they're green. You know.
Yeah. We're the green company. Like, yeah, gotta be on brand.
Yeah, what you did took power and courage. It was necessary to defeat those brigands. And he kind of laughs at that. It's good to see what mettle you have and sort of people you are. It's always a dicey endeavor when you hire mercenaries, but you're doing a good job, a very good job.
Why, thank you.
You hire a green company, you get us. You think you'd finish with the sentence the best, but no, you get us.
Okay. Yeah, so you're basically having a meal with Captain Halal. If you want to ask him anything, he's kind of laid back. He's eating a few dates and nuts, and again, the crew is busy about you, but studiously ignoring anything that you are saying to one another.
I'm definitely going to eat.
Okay. So he casually inserts into the conversation as just things go on. He says, I learned from a dream. At least I think it was a dream, that there would be other wanderers like myself who would look different.
Oh.
That's it.
Is he Merlin?
He doesn't look like the same person.
No? Okay.
I'm going to take out the amulet and just sort of put it back again to see if he reacts to it.
So the amulet now looks like it's made of solid gold. It glitters in the light. It has it's studded with gems. He doesn't recognize it, though.
I'll pull out the lamp.
Yeah, again, it looks actually, no, it looks basically the same, just a little bit fancier.
Okay.
Doesn't really recognize that either. It says,
Okay.
Are you like myself? I seek to find who I truly am. I've wandered through many strange lands and adventures, but I cannot remember from whence I came.
Oh, well, I kind of remember where I'm from, but I don't know how I got here.
For now, it seems I'm a pirate. So be it. I'll be a very good pirate.
That's always a good idea. Be the best you can be in whatever scene you're in.
Hell yeah.
Are you also dogged by a strange force? A strange man?
The Sandman?
Oh, he has the same name.
Oh, yes, the plot thickens.
No matter where I go or what I'm doing, there's an enemy. This enemy who dogs my steps as an enemy, he has strange powers I do not fully understand. Sometimes I can harm him, sometimes I cannot. Often he brings others to harass and harry me.
Yeah,
I've fought him many times in many places. Always he eludes destruction.
Hmm.
yeah, he does that.
He's kind of a dick.
He is at that.
Yes. You have also had many run-ins with him.
So Galen's staring off into the distance. Just
Well, tell me of your adventures. Have you also been one strange land to another? I seem I can, after a time, I've been able to remember my adventures. At first, I could not. Now I can, but I still don't know where I came from or who I truly am.
he used to have a storyteller with us. Whatever happened to him?
Hmm.
Since Galen still has never been one for complete circumspection, I said, "I'll tell of a tale of a great metal beast driving through the land. We call it a train, and sort of prevaricate the various features of the train in the desert." And can't remember half of the things we've been through actually. There was a time we were east for some reason.
I'm going to remind you of one more thing that you seem to have been traveling with every time. You've had a map that tends to change on you.
Oh.
Have we? I thought we lost that map ages ago.
No, it's still around. It just changes each time.
Okay.
And do you remember what the map was labeled as?
Plot significant, number one.
Oh,
I know they had the various poems on it. I don't know if we have dealt with the poem or not yet.
So it was labeled as the Map of Halal, which happens to be this
Was it?
man's name.
Was it?
Yep.
I completely do not remember that.
Mm-hmm.
100% do not remember that.
I would say I can bring it up for you, but I don't actually know where I stuck those images.
Don't. I was just looking and I couldn't see anything.
Yep. Well, yeah. So the map bears this man's name.
Do any of us have the map?
Yep. One of you has it. One of you has been carrying it.
Radnor, you've got the map. Show him the map.
I'll reach into my pocket and pull out the map.
Okay.
I'd say you do it because you're the most intelligent of us, so you're the one who knows how to read the map.
Yep. He sees the name of the map and he says, "I know nothing about this map, but how is it that your map shows my hidden store of riches?" He points at the secret cave that's on the map.
The ways of the wizard are mysterious and mighty. You should not question them.
The mightiness is only exceeded by the mysteriousness.
Is the continuum transfunctioner?
Well, we seem to find ourselves in the same situation, so perhaps we can travel and adventure together. Perhaps learn more of why we're here and who we are.
Seems to
Yes,
be
we'll
what
find ourselves in the same boat.
Somewhere in the background, a boo track.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. We'll end it there then. You have met Captain Halal, who this odd map that's been going with you this whole time is named after, but he has no knowledge of it. He is also from another place, but he has no memory of where he came from. Only memories of every time he has been transferred to a new storyline. So we're gonna end off with you heading back to where you all started, back to the seaside cave where his treasure is being hid. Okay.
Oh, spooky.
We will end it there for the night. So Dion, other than your new computer, what do you got going on?
Oh my gosh, well, I was waiting to get the new computer before I started streaming again because my old one was dying really bad, really quickly. So I'll be streaming again. You'll see the notifications. We're playing Valkyrie Profile. We're gonna get the GTA 5 streaming going again now with much less lag, hopefully. Mhm.
There we go. Jameis, tell us about your blog.
Got a blog, I post stuff there, I immediately forget about it, so you can come see what I've forgotten by looking at my memory, which is my blog.
Yeah, he had to consult his blog to remember if he liked a movie or not. So yeah,
Mhm.
there we go.
Nope, that's 100% why I have a blog now.
Bill, you got anything going on with the frogs?
Well, when I'm not playing TTRPGs with my super cool, awesome friends like you guys, yeah, I'm running, still running Cults of the Southern Kingdoms over at Frog God. Our next game is on the 26th. So if you want to get in on it, get in touch. I'll get you in the game.
What
Sounds
time
good.
is that at?
It is on Wednesday at 8 o'clock and goes till about 10:30 Eastern.
Okay, cool.
There you go. If you found us, you know where we are, but go to BlueMagic, BLUMAGIK.com to check out all of our social media links there, as well as our Discord channel and way too many podcast episodes going back too many years. Good game, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.